Alright guys, so big news. I don't know if you've heard, but pretty soon we're gonna have the closest thing yet to a true GTA 5 styled open world game for iOS and Android devices. I don't know if you heard of the Gangstar series before, but it's a well-known open world series that you can play on your mobile devices. It's just like GTA 5 on mobile, and back in 2013, they released Gangstar Vegas. Way ahead of its time. It was a very fun game, and still to this day is a great open world game. Well, they didn't stop there, because in 2017, they came out with Gangstar New Orleans, and that game was just that much better. With 4 years of development, that game was awesome. It was so much fun, and you can still try it out now, and it's still a great game. Well, over the past 5 years, it looks like, they've been in development of a brand new Gangstar game, and it's called Gangstar New York. It's a near-future, open-world GTA 5 styled game, and this thing looks absolutely awesome. It's like GTA 5 in New York City. I mean, I would go as far to say like GTA 6 in New York City, because it's like near-future, and it just looks absolutely awesome. I'm so excited. Right now, they've been doing some alpha testing on PC, and it's going to first come out on Steam for Windows users, for people that have PC, and then later on this year, this game is going to come to iOS and Android devices. I hope you're excited. I'm going to show you some gameplay in this video of some of the alpha gameplay on PC, so stick around, see what this game has to offer. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe down below for more videos on this game, because I can guarantee you when this thing comes out, I'm going to make some videos on it, and yeah, let's get this started. All right, everybody, so we got about 10 minutes of gameplay here on this awesome game. It looks really, really good. And we can talk about a couple of different things. Talk about the things that we like in this gameplay, some of the things that we don't like, some of the things that we might expect with this type of game. And honestly, I have some pretty high hopes for this game, for Gangstar New York, because, you know, this is made by a well-known mobile game developer. Gameloft is easily one of the most recognizable mobile game developers out there. They've created awesome titles. Good running animation. Oh, look, she even stopped to catch a breath. That's nice. That's a nice little touch there. But they've created games like Asphalt 8 and Asphalt 9, for instance. So, you know, if you take those games into account, you can remember back when Asphalt 8 came out, that game was way ahead of its time in terms of graphics. And it was very optimized for lower-end devices, surprisingly, considering how good it looked. So, you know, you take that into account, you would figure that the cars, when you drive in this game, are probably going to have some decent physics and gameplay mechanics and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to suck like some other games that we have played in the past, so I think the driving is going to be good. I do think it's interesting that you have a jetpack around, and I don't know if this is something that you always have. It might be something you have to buy, so you start off your whole little adventure without a jetpack. And then, you know, since this is the closed alpha version, maybe you just were given a jetpack. Or maybe alpha testers are the only people that are going to have a jetpack. Though it doesn't really make a lot of sense, because, then again, this is made in, you know, to sort of be like the year 2032, I think. So like 10 years in the future. It does look pretty distant into the future, in my personal opinion. I would say maybe 2052. At least 2082, like maybe, you know, 50 years in the future. I don't think 10 years in the future is that accurate, but everything that I'm seeing so far looks pretty good for an alpha version of this game. And I just can't get over the fact that this literally is going to be a mobile game. That's just awesome, man. And that it's made by Gameloft gives me so much more hope that it actually is going to be a really nice looking game. We can't be too optimistic, though, because, you know, we take into account a game like Cyberpunk 2077. Bad things can happen with games, so we always have to not have too high of hopes. But I do have some pretty decent hopes. I'm much more confident with this game development company than some of these other games. Look at the zip line. That's nice. He just zip-lined right off the edge of the building. Maybe you were supposed to start from the higher level. But you can just use your jetpack and be perfectly fine. Though I would imagine you can still take fall damage, so, you know, you have to be careful with that jetpack. Things could go wrong pretty easily, but, oh, next thing. Look at this. This looks even better. We're, like, more in the suburbs now, I guess. I don't know exactly where we are, but You know, I like how it's raining, but I hope it's not raining all the time. Wow, there's the map. Oh, so there's like a mission, for instance. Very similar looking to a GTA 5 map. Maybe a little bit smaller. I don't know. But then again, this is a mobile game, right? Or it will be a mobile game, so it's kind of unrealistic to have a massive open world. You know, unless you wanted this thing to be 20 gigabytes in size. Hey, look!
Oh, no, no, no!
You can take the people out of the cars! Just like a GTA. Aw, you love to see it. And they run away, just like in GTA 5 too. I wonder if there's some people that are driving their cars that are going to fight back, just like in Grand Theft Auto. Find the lost drone in the indicated area. Okay, so, I mean, the driving mechanics look pretty good. They could be better. The car definitely could have a bit better graphics, but then again, this is an alpha version, so, you know, we have to take that into account. Look at this, the police car! Oh, so you got the police! I wonder if you can get, like, 5-star wanted level. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I could just imagine if there's motorcycles in this game. There's probably motorcycles in this game. They might be like futuristic Tron-style bikes, but I can imagine people doing like stunt compilations, just like, you know those GTA 5 videos you see on YouTube where they do like GTA 5 epic wins and fails, and then they get like 100 million views. I could see that with this game. Some like mobile version of it. And I bet it's even more difficult because, you know, for a mobile version of this game, the controls are probably going to be a little bit more difficult. I wonder how the controls are going to be.
Oh, no!
You're driving on the wrong side of the road! Look at the flare. The flare looks pretty good. Oh. And is this where we actually, like, choose our missions? Is this, like, the main center area? It's like the police... Wait. All the police cars are there. So are we... I wonder if this guy is actually technically a part of the police. Maybe he's not like a gang member. He's more of like the police or the good side. The gun gameplay. Hey, it looks pretty good. Oh, and you know what I just noticed? I hope, you know, we can actually see a little bit more gunfights, but I like the small details that they have. When the guy shot his gun and he finished shooting and he's, you know, picked up his gun and was going to reload, smoke came out of the tip of the gun, the tip of the barrel. And you don't really see that with a lot of mobile games. Or any game, for that matter. Yeah! Shoot everybody! Look at that. The smoke came out. That's nice. That's a cool little touch. I have to say, whoever recorded this gameplay does not have the best accuracy in the entire world. He threw a grenade! Run! Okay, he ran. Nice. All right. So, it's honestly like the side missions there in GTA. You know, side missions or even the main mission storyline. I guess I don't really know what this mission is, but we're basically like clearing out an area. Shooting all the enemies. I guess these are the snipers up on the roof that happen to not have snipers at all. They have assault rifles, but, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Pick up their ammo. You love to see it. Ah, so this is a rescue the VIP mission. Now, I don't know if this is a side mission or a main mission. I would imagine it's probably not a main mission, and that's just because since this is a closed alpha version, I love how they have a bunch of script, like random things that they say too. Need some cover! Just like in GTA, but like, I would imagine they're probably not going to do a ton of story missions, like actual missions in the game. In the alpha version, right? They're going to probably save that for when the full version of the game comes out. But just imagine when all of this comes to mobile. Dude! This is going to be so freaking cool. God dang. The games that we play right now, they got some catching up to do. Let's just say that. If this is what it's going to look like on mobile. Like, there's a really real possibility if Gameloft designs this right and they make it very optimized for lower-end devices even, too, which, you know, it's going to be really hard. Don't get me wrong. But if they at least make it for a majority of devices, even medium range, then this might be one of the biggest mobile games. Because who wouldn't want to play this on your phone? I mean, that's awesome, man. And I would love if they had multiplayer and, like, a single player, so you could play this offline if you wanted to. I think that's a super important thing And a lot of game developers miss out on that opportunity. If there's an option to play offline where you don't have to connect to servers, so you could play a single-player version of this on, like, the plane, for instance, if you're on a flight and you don't have any internets, that is a huge opportunity right there, and that many more people are going to want to download the game. So, Gameloft, if you're watching this video, first off, I'd love a sponsor, all right? You know, I would love to be able to be one of the first people to test out this mobile game. That would be awesome whenever it comes out for iOS and Android. I'm there. Just contact me, okay? But second, don't forget a single-player version where you don't have to connect to servers to play. That's a massive opportunity right there. Because especially for people in different countries around the world that might not have great internet, sometimes they want to be able to play on airplane mode, for instance. So, yeah. It's kind of neat, but let's fast forward a little bit to a different... Oh, he died! Oh, he got blown up by a grenade. Oh, that's so sad. All right, let's see what this last little bit here is. He's playing his music. Sorry. Knock him out of his car. Go to the payoff location in Navy Yard.
I just stole this car.
All right. Well, that car looked a little bit janky. Not gonna lie. Looked a little bit not as smooth there. But then again, this is, as I've said a bunch of times, closed alpha version. You almost ran a red light, sir. But I don't think he really cares because, you know, you got some other missions to do more important than worrying about if you're running a red light or such.
You better be.
Oh, here's the destruction. I forgot to talk about that. The destruction. It looks like there's destruction in this game. You know, Battlefield Mobile talked about, oh, it was the craziest thing ever to have destruction. Well, looks like this game has it, which is cool. Don't hit the car. Don't hit the car. And what is this mission here? I'm not really sure. Maybe he's just driving around. Ah, you got to get to this area of the map here. Objective completed? What is this going to be? I don't know. I don't like how it's been raining the entire time, though. I would assume it's just weather and it happens randomly. Oh. Oh, it ended. Oh, well, there we go. Bit of an abrupt ending there, but I guess that sort of makes this video a good length. Overall, I'm very excited, and I think this is going to look pretty similar to what it's going to look like on mobile devices. I'm very optimistic for this game, but I would love if you guys could let me know your opinions on this game down below in the comments. We can have a good audience interaction going, so please comment down below your thoughts and what you want in this game. Maybe the developers are going to see that, and then they're going to add it in later on for mobile devices. Thanks so much for watching, though, guys. If you're hyped, make sure to leave a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you all in the next episode.